Hi everyone, welcome back to a new video, or welcome if you're new. My name is Reem and I make videos for students everywhere in the world to help them better navigate their students' lives. I've been making videos for years and study tips videos and study vlogs ever since I entered pharmacy school. And today is finally the day that I speak to you about my graduation, how I graduated pharmacy school and what went down. Now, you already know that I have an entire playlist dedicated to my recap videos. So each time I finish a pharmacy school year, I make a video summarizing what happened, and I have that in this playlist that I'm going to link right here. So if you're interested, check that out. But today, I'm actually going to speak to you about something completely different, which is how I managed to finish pharmacy school, 5 full years of pharmacy school, and before that, preparing for pharmacy school, and having been able to thankfully graduate with honors and having the highest grade possible in university, even with the current situation that has been going on. So I'm really proud of myself for having done that, but I'm also really thankful and I feel really lucky. It wasn't very easy to study all the time for 5 full years and prioritize my studies over everything else. And yes, I'm actually going to be filming this video wearing my graduation robe because I'm this extra. Also compensating for the fact that I graduated without a graduation ceremony after 5 full years, because we couldn't get together and everything because of the current situation, but that's fine. I'm making this video instead. And also, I have an announcement to make in this video. Every time I find something helpful and any tips that I can help you guys with, I definitely make a video to help you out. But this time around, I couldn't fathom how I could put all of my pharmacy experience in one video because it was so difficult. I decided to do something completely different, especially when I had a lot more time on my hands, when the whole situation started and we stayed at home and we had a lot more time than usual. I thought about making something completely different, which is writing a book. I know, it's wild. I always thought about it in the back of my mind, I just thought, what would happen if I wrote a book? I love writing, I love English. Well, it's my second language, so that was a little intimidating because, writing a book in your second language. But it's super exciting to make a whole book from scratch. I thought about it for long enough. It actually took me 2 years to finally have this book ready. I've been trying to educate myself on this matter and how to make this book. Well, first of all, the book is called How to Student. So how to be a student, how to exist as a student. But it's not really telling you what to do with your life, right? Because we all have different paths in life and we all are going to orient ourselves differently. But we all can use a bit of help. And this is exactly what I needed when I was a freshman in pharmacy school. And just being a student in general, I didn't have enough guidance really. And I didn't know what I was doing most of the time. And I just had to learn so many things the hard way. And so I wanted to kind of convey this information to everyone, because they don't have to go through the same things that I went through to learn those things. So I had to collect them all as much as I could, obviously, and put them in one place, which is my book. Now, I kept thinking a lot about my book and how to make it concise but not too concise, and strike the balance between making it not about myself but also have some of my experiences in the book to kind of serve as a guidance for the students that are reading. And I did my best really with this book. I wrote it last year when the whole thing started, when I had so much time on my hands and I didn't know what to do with it. This is exactly the book that I needed as a freshman, not only because it has certain stories that I would have benefited from, but also because it's so straightforward. It gives you a guide on what to do when you're stuck and when you're not stuck. It gives you ideas. So I thought that would be perfect for any student starting out or any student that just needs some guidance generally. Alright, so I just want you to know that I made the whole book by myself, completely from scratch by myself. I had a blank Word file and then I just kept writing and writing and writing, and then I edited it. I also designed the book from the inside, I like to have some artistry. But I also didn't want to make it too elaborate. I don't want it to take a lot of your time. I wanted you to be able to use it as a guidance without spending too much time reading details that would not help you. You know what I mean? Alright, so I'm going to go over the chapters that I made in this book. The book is exactly 100 pages. I kept deleting some stuff and editing it to make it concise, as straightforward as I could. The chapters cover the main topics that a lot of students suffer from. There's a chapter dedicated to organization and time management. There's a chapter for procrastination. Yeah, that's a big one. This is one of the biggest chapters in the book. Then there is a healthy lifestyle, how to lead a healthy lifestyle that is also practical and not too time consuming. I try to make it as realistic as possible and as implementable as it can be. There's also another chapter about sleep deprivation, chapter about how to study, the technicalities of studying, what to do when you want to study, and ideas on how to make your study session as effective as it could be. And then there's also asking for help, future uncertainty, and studying in the summer and just making the most of your summer break. So in the book, you are going to find bullet points pointing toward what you should be doing. If you're lost, then this could be your guide. But if you just want a reminder, this can also serve as a guide. Now, the good thing is that it's an ebook. Now, I couldn't obviously make it a physical thing, but I tried to make it as printable as possible. So you can print it yourself, you can make it a physical thing, or you can just have it over on your tablet, for example. I have it on my tablet. I made so many lists in the book, lists of what to do exactly, what not to do exactly, and then there's also more vague paragraphs that you can make your own inferences from. I learned a lot writing this book, and I wrote it when I was a student. So it was current. Whenever I felt like there's something that I needed to put in the book, something that I faced hands-on, I also would put it in the book and I would talk about it because I wanted to help students with everyday situations, you know what I mean? It's actually really practical and technical and actually helps you take concrete steps towards a better student life and better grades, obviously, as a byproduct of that. I would love for every one of you to get their own copy. It's in a PDF format and it's going to be on my blog. You can download it right away. You can also print it and have it around, hang it on your desks, and just hang any paper that you want for inspiration. Use it however you want. If it helps you in any way, please don't forget to let me know, like send me a message or anything. That is everything in this video. Thank you so much for watching this. You can just subscribe to my channel and see all of the new videos that I'm going to be posting by clicking the bell icon right next to the subscribe button. But you can also go over my older videos and watch my study tips videos, study vlogs, study with me videos even for motivation. But I would love for you to get the book, so try to do that. But anyway, thank you so much guys for watching this video. I wish you all the best always, and I'm going to see you in the next one.